sounds right. So, since I'm feeling a little festive in this Christmas holiday spirit, we're going to be doing a deboned turkey stuffed with some potatoes and bacon. So this is definitely not your grandma's turkey. So, stick around, and here we go. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification for future videos on how to get you cooking like a professional. Also, don't forget to check out my Facebook and Instagram page, The Semper Chef, to see the latest posts on what's cooking. And now, back to the video. Okay, so we got ourselves a nice 12-pound turkey. Okay, so to debone this, we're going to cut down the spine. We're going to cut to the right and to the left as if you're kind of filleting a fish. Then we're going to cut at the joints at the wing, but first we're going to crack them to make them a lot easier to cut through. Okay, so we're going to crack the tip of the wing here. We're going to take our butcher knife, so I highly suggest you invest in getting a nice one so it makes the job a lot easier. Cuts right out. We're going to crack the wing at this joint here and run the knife right through the joint, and it comes off pretty easily, just like that. So we're going to take our knife and run it down the spine, and just take your time doing this process. Like I said, it's similar to filleting a fish, so don't rush it because you do not want to puncture the skin. Just keep running your knife along the bone and toward the rib cage, and eventually it should come out. And now we got to separate the leg bone from the body. Take your time and it should pop right out. Just like that. And we're going to do the same thing for the wing, and it pops right out. Now we're going to move the thigh bone, which goes like an L pattern. Same thing for the wing, like an L pattern up top. So now we're going to make an incision and expose part of the bone a bit. Then as soon as the bone is exposed, all you do is you just start shaving down until you reach the bottom of the bone, and it completely cuts right out. And so we're going to do the same process for the wing. Like I said, the L pattern. Make the incision and then shave all the way down, and just take your time with this. And now it's completely deboned, and you can take a pair of pliers and remove the tendons from the leg if you want. Now we're just cutting to make everything even. Then after that, we're going to apply our seasoning to the inside, which I like using my Semper Chef poultry rub. But again, you can use a combination of salt, good black pepper, garlic, some paprika. Now we're going to stuff the bird with some fried out potatoes and bacon. And just stuff the center just like that. And then take the sides, fold them inward, and then give it a nice little flip. We're going to use some butcher's twine with a slip knot to truss everything. And when you're done, it should somewhat resemble a pumpkin. Just like that, nice and tight. Okay, so now we're going to use our bacon grease from the bacon that we fried off and give a nice light little coat. And what this does, it will help ensure a nice browning on the outside. Add some kosher salt, make sure you cover every part. And presto, look at that. Looking very nice. I'm going to put it on a wire rack, place it in the fridge to let it air dry overnight to ensure a nice crispy skin. Okay, it's been overnight and there we have it. That's pretty normal looking for the skin. It lets you know that the skin is dried out pretty nicely. So we're going to take a little bit of our bacon fat and brush the top. We're going to flip it over and place it in the oven upside down so the juices do not escape, because now you have the skin as a barrier preventing most of the juices from escaping. Okay, we're going to place it in the oven. We're going to place it at a temperature of 385 degrees. As you can see on the bottom, I have a water pan to collect all the drippings. We're going to use our probe thermometer, and we're going to cook it to an internal temperature of 165 degrees. The cook time for this bird should take around 2.5 to 3.5 hours. Right now we're going to baste our turkey in the bacon fat that we have. And a good rule of thumb is usually around every half hour, 45 minutes to baste. And use a nice pair of tongs so you can get underneath the bird to make sure that everything turns nice and golden. Okay, so our turkey is done. It hit an internal temperature of 165 degrees. And look at that. That thing looks phenomenal. So we're going to give it a little flip. Place a little tin foil on top and let it rest for about 15 to 20 minutes. Uncover. We're going to cut the butcher twine off. We're going to use a blowtorch to really crisp up that skin. Fire. It adds a nice little touch, but it is not necessary. And most important, be very careful. And that looks friggin' amazing. Now we're going to cut into this bad boy and plate it up. And there you have it. Piping hot, super juicy. That looks amazing.
So, definitely not your grandma's turkey. So, if you like this video, please hit the like, share, subscribe button and hit the bell notification for future videos to get you cooking like a professional. So, you all have a safe holiday. And Merry Christmas. So if you like what you've seen, please hit the like, share, and subscribe button for future notifications to get you cooking like a professional. I'm glad you enjoyed. So if you enjoyed this video, please sponsor